Located between the Pacific and Indian Oceans, Australia is the world's largest island and its smallest continent. There's room to move in the land down under, and with so many sights to discover and enjoy, there's a great incentive to go on a walkabout adventure. Whether exploring the traditional lifestyle of the nation's Aboriginal people, relaxing on a sun-kissed beach, or reveling the night away in a city hotspot, Australia has something special to offer every visitor. With amazing national parks dotted around the country and some fantastic islands, visitors to Australia can be off exploring the delights of Tasmania one minute and Kakadu and Uluru-kata Judah National Parks the next. In this video, we are going to talk about top 10 best places to visit in Australia. Let's get started. 10. Perth. The capital of Western Australia, Perth is very isolated from the rest of the country, yet is routinely considered one of the most livable cities in the world thanks to its laid-back vibe, fantastic cultural sites, and a wide range of things to do. Many of Perth's attractions are located near the water, whether it's the beaches stretching along the Sunset Coast to the north or the parks, walks, and picnic spots edging the Swan River. Fremantle, known as Freo by the locals, is the city's port, a bustling marina that has recently gained a reputation as a haven for artists and students. Cotslow Beach, just a few miles north of Fremantle, is Perth's most popular beach. 9. Kangaroo Island. The third largest island in the country, Kangaroo Island lies just off the coast of South Australia, around a 45-minute ferry ride from Cape Jarvis. One of the most popular tourist destinations in the state, its delightfully untouched landscapes are home to incredible scenery and an abundance of wildlife. Everything from huge dunes and towering cliffs to large caves and remarkable rock formations can be found in its numerous nature reserves. These are home to echidnas, koalas, and kangaroos, while penguins, sea lions, and dolphins can be spotted offshore. Its diverse landscapes lend themselves perfectly to all kinds of outdoor activities, with hiking, sandboarding, and scuba diving popular. 8. Brisbane. A popular tourist destination, Brisbane is a lively, dynamic place that is bathed in beautiful sunshine year-round. It has a population of about 2 million people, making it the third largest city in Australia after Sydney and Melbourne. Located in the Sunshine State, many visitors stop by on their way to the fantastic resorts and beaches that lie to its north and south. Set alongside the Brisbane River, the city's fantastic climate means that outdoor activities are very popular here. You can take your pick from a huge catalog, with biking, climbing, and hiking featuring prominently. A fun and friendly city, Brisbane's vibrant music scene has made it one of the music capitals of the world, and there are lots of venues in town where you can enjoy a great show. 7. Tasmania. The island state of Tasmania may be isolated from the rest of the country, but it still remains one of the best places to visit in Australia. Almost half of its area is protected as the government looks to preserve the natural riches. With desolate wilderness and alpine plateaus interspersed with stunning white beaches, waterfalls, and forests, exploring its terrain is simply mesmerizing. Taking a boat trip along its craggy coast is equally rewarding, and you can even see dolphins, penguins, and seals along the way. 6. Whitsunday Islands. One of Australia's most popular tourist destinations, the Whitsunday Islands lie scattered off Queensland's northeastern coast, surrounded by warm and inviting aquamarine waters. As it is part of the Great Barrier Reef, most of the archipelago lies within national parks, so stunning scenery and picture-perfect beaches abound. Due to the abundance of underwater riches and colorful coral reefs, the Whitsundays are a great place to go snorkeling and scuba diving. Sailing around its 74 islands and islets is also very popular, as is lunging on its sun-kissed sands. In Whitehaven Beach, the archipelago boasts one of the most beautiful beaches in the world. 5. Melbourne. The capital of the state of Victoria, Melbourne is Australia's second most populated city. Located near the southeastern tip of Australia, on the large natural bay of Port Phillip, Melbourne is considered the nation's cultural capital as well as an important port. Due to its high quality of life, citizens from around the world have flocked to the streets. Its multicultural population is reflected in the delicious cuisine and the unique neighborhoods that make it such a fascinating place to explore. Melbourne's city centre district boasts the most attractions, including the city's most recognizable landmark, the Flinders Street Railway Station. In the Carlton district, visitors can explore the Southern Hemisphere's largest museum. The Melbourne Museum showcases the nation's rich social history, from its indigenous cultures to its fascination with football and horse racing, and has extensive exhibits illustrating Australia's natural history as well. Visitors looking for outdoor activities can enjoy the city's parklands, many of which are shaded by large, mature trees. For swimming and sunbathing, Melbourne's bayside beaches are ideal. For a retro feel, Brighton Beach features colorful bathing huts. 4. Kakadu National Park. Occupied by Aboriginal people for over 40,000 years, Kakadu National Park has over 5,000 ancient rock art sites which are fascinating to visit. It is a place of immense cultural and natural significance. The park is huge and contains some stunning natural sights which make it well worth a visit. The Kakadu Escarpment is particularly breathtaking. With diverse ecosystems contained within the park's boundaries, you can be hiking through deserted sandstone escarpments 1 minute and bathing in waterfalls and pools the next, before later on learning about some of the ancient rock paintings. While it can get very popular, Kakadu's huge area means that you can easily enjoy all the park has to offer in peace and quiet if you step off the beaten path a little. 3. Great Barrier Reef. The largest coral reef system on the face of the Earth, the Great Barrier Reef is simply colossal. Located in the Coral Sea off the coast of Australia's state of Queensland, the Great Barrier Reef encompasses a huge area of more than 2,900 coral reefs and hundreds of islands and cays. Formed by millions of living organisms over a period of millions of years, the reef is now one of the world's most diverse and complex ecosystems. While always known and used by the Torres Strait Islander and Aboriginal Australian peoples, the reef today is protected by the Great Barrier Reef Marine Park. It is home to a remarkable array of marine life, including 1,500 fish species and 360 corals, in addition to various species of whales, dolphins, marine turtles, sea snakes, and birds, which breed among the small islands. 2. Uluru-kata Tjuta National Park. World-famous, spectacular Uluru is instantly recognizable due to its ruddy red hue. It is one of Australia's most prominent landmarks. The immense rock is incredible to visit, and the main reason the national park is such a popular destination. Its grandeur and uniqueness live long in the memory of those who gaze upon it. While Uluru is the main draw, the equally mesmerizing rock formations of Kata Tjuta are fantastic to wander around, and there are lots of activities for visitors to enjoy. Owned by the Anangu Aboriginal people, the site is of great cultural and spiritual significance to them. You can learn more about their way of life at the brilliant cultural center. With lots of great walks, bike rides, and tours, the astounding beauty of this national park really is awe-inspiring. 1. Sydney. Almost picture-perfect, Sydney is a fantastic city with a lot going for it. A modern city with a long history, Sydney is defined by its scenic harbour. The region's first inhabitants lived along the harbour's bank for thousands of years. The harbour was also the landing site for convicts sent to Australia during the 1780s. Today, ferries take visitors for cruises under the famed Sydney Harbour Bridge and past the iconic Sydney Opera House. Adventurous travellers can take a ferry to Manly Wharf, where they can rent kayaks to paddle the inlets of Sydney Harbour National Park or sign up for surf classes at Manly Beach. The Federation Cliff Walk is a 5 kilometers, 3-mile long walkway that starts at the Raleigh Reserve Park, providing spectacular views of the sea, harbour, and the Macquarie Lighthouse, Australia's first and longest operating lighthouse. Thank you guys for watching. If you want